children. Ooh. So is Brooke over there with you guys now, or
Yeah, she is.
okay? So now we could probably hear you better. I'm guessing, hoping.
Maybe. I don't know. Brooke, try saying something.
Is it not working again? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, must be talking.
You might have to turn her up a bit.
It's really short.
I got her all the way up,
Got her
so
at 200%. I can see her lighting up, but that's about it.
Yeah, same here.
oh my god. Hold on, give me a second to. Yep.
Game better with Butterfinger.
That's okay. Yeah. Always problems with technology.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's posted he's going to be late. He walked to the store, and apparently Noah's flood started. Yeah, so he's waiting for it to die down.
Brooke, let me know when you're. Oh, you are on. It says you're connected. Okay. And her sound probably isn't going to be improved because I couldn't get her headset to work. I'm going to have to look at that tonight or something.
As long as I have an interpreter, that's what matters. Because I'm a deaf old man.
Has everybody got the new map I just shared?
The attic. Yep.
That is the attic to your inn that you guys got for defeating the moose and turning the head in. Last time we played, you guys decided to come back into town and sleep before going back to try and and you woke up that mummy by completing that puzzle. Her name's Sanar, and she is waiting for you inside the coffin for you to return.
That
You
was an
already
awesome
sold
puzzle,
your.
by the way. Sorry.
What's
for
that?
interrupting. I just wanted to say that was an awesome puzzle, by the way. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thanks. The book actually put it together, so I can't really claim credit for that.
Oh, you
I
still.
didn't see anything
It was
on
fun.
my board.
Yep.
But now that we're done with aggravating me with sound and issues and shit, well, we might as well start without Squeaks, and he can just catch up when he gets here.
Well, I got one more for you.
What? One more? You got what?
Are you broadcasting through Discord? Because I don't see nothing.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just forgot.
No worries.
Hopefully that's the right one. Nope, that's my screen. Damn it. Try this again. Let's try that one. There we go. That's the screen we're looking for.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, there really wasn't much of an update. That's literally all you guys did last time was You defeated the moose while you were going through there, but you solved the puzzle, turned the moose in, got your reward, sold the meat. You were keeping the hide. Correct? So in that, yeah, you guys went to sleep and completed a long rest. Let me make sure you got long rest completed on. Everyone has their spell slots and stuff, right? Let me look at Kaiser here.
Yep, got mine.
Yep. Okay, I was making sure I remembered to complete the long rest. Because I gotta do that on my end. So, yeah, I guess it's your guys' move then on what you want to do. You just woke up, you're inside the ramshackle inn that you just got the deed for, and guess what you want to do?
So this inn already has beds and stuff?
Yes, yes. I think I read the description while you were gone, but I can read it again. Okay, so this is the description that got read last time. I don't think you were here for it. She had to leave. Inside the building, there's a 10-foot wide corridor that opens onto two 30 by 20-foot rooms. Actually, I'll share that too. This will be the ramshackle ground. So this will be the first floor. You guys are currently on the second floor. Doors that once closed off these rooms are removed and now... I lost my place and now lean against the nearby wall. The rooms on the left side share a pitiful fireplace on their adjacent wall, but no such heating exists on the right side. The corridor ends in a rickety set of stairs leading to the attic. The wet and moldy attic has 4 small rooms that are only 6 feet high. They seem to have been the proprietor's private rooms. 2 rooms contain plain beds removed from the first floor, stacked on top of each other. The third includes a tiny, hardly used hearth and what one could call a kitchen with a lot of imagination. The last room, and the only one with a lockable door, is filled with a set of broken furniture, including cabinets, a bed, and a moldy, empty chest. And that is your guys' new property.
Guess it's better than a stick in the eye.
I forget. Did we open the chest?
It was a broken chest, so it was like broken open.
Oh, okay. So there was nothing in it. All right.
I don't think you guys ever went and explored that room at all. You just, last time we went, you guys went straight to one of the bedrooms. Hawk initially laid on the beds, and I said, what, you're not going to let anybody else lay down? And so then he unstacked the beds and let everybody lay down. So yeah, I don't think you guys actually thoroughly explored the place.
Okay, well, let's do that.
And I made this map, so I don't got any of that fancy lighting stuff or anything, so. There we go.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I have to unlock tokens. Sorry, Tommy, what'd you say?
No, I apologized. I thought my dinner was here because Jack was going nuts, but I'm back.
Oh, I didn't even...
Nothing like he does 80% of the time.
I didn't even hear you say that you were leaving, so, Okay, so Pat, you're obviously exploring that room. Anybody else going somewhere?
I'll just follow Hawk around.
Okay, I'll put
Make
you in
it
that
easy.
room with him. Is anybody checking into anything specific, or?
I'd like to look around and see if there's any kind of like hidden or trap doors or anything anywhere.
All right, can you roll a perception for me?
Yep. Maybe this place has some secrets. Let's see, is that perception?
Actually, since you're all searching, does somebody want to assist him on that?
I will. I'll give myself guidance and then I'll check.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot I have to roll for you. Go. Guidance. I do gotta do it that way. Okay. Skills. Okay, that'll do it. I gotta get back to my screen. Okay, so as you guys check the room, you notice that there's a hidden compartment inside the proprietor's bed frame. There is a rusty dagger inside, as well as a leather pouch holding. Damn it, I forgot to roll for how much that is. Give me a second. There it goes. Okay. Finally, come on. So it's holding 14 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces and 14 silver pieces. And there's also 4 of what appear to be tourmalines.
Ew.
That's a gem, right?
Yes, it's the same kind of gem like you got from Tremolane from the kobolds.
Gotcha. I think maybe we should sell the Termalines to help fund the refurbishing of our new HQ, I guess you would call it.
I'm good with that.
So which one of you is taking the tourmalines and which one of you is taking the dagger? There's a rusty dagger in there too. Or are you just leaving the dagger in there?
Like distinctive markings on the dagger, or
It doesn't appear to be worth much, but why would it be hidden away in a secret compartment?
exactly. That's why I was wondering if there was anything unique about it.
That is it. I'm not being facetious. That's legitimately what the notes say on the item.
I figured. I don't know, y'all. I feel like we should maybe see if we can't find somebody that can clean this thing up and identify it for us. Because yeah, why would it? Unless it's got sentimental value, why would it be in a hidden compartment?
Good question.
So, Jevik, are you taking that? I just need to know whose inventory to put it in.
Sure, I can. If that's cool with everyone.
Yep, I'm okay with it.
All right, I got. Whoops. Dang it. I'm working without a mouse tonight, and this touchpad is freaking touchy, so I might be a little slow. Okay, you got the 4 tourmalines and the dagger inside your inventory.
God bless you. I cannot stand mouse pads. I have
Yeah, my mouse quit working, and so I was using like the mouse I usually use for streaming. I got like a thing that I can use with my laptop, but now I have both Brooke and Pat need those, so I'm kind of sacrificing there to. Using the damn touchpad. Alright, so you got the dagger and the tourmalines in your inventory, and
So I guess I'd probably head out into town and see if I can find a place to sell the gems, and B, a place that can clean up the dagger and or identify the dagger. I don't know if any of that exists in this town.
I'll tag along with him.
Hey, Squeaks.
hey, is that Squeaks?
Deep.
Okay, well, I'm sure he'll talk whenever he's all set up. Is he still having issues with his,
No, I'm here. I just muted. I said,
Oh.
I thought you heard me say, where are we at? What are we doing?
No, I didn't hear you say anything, did anybody
Yeah, me
else?
neither.
Nope.
I probably didn't unmute then. Sorry.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
we-
everyone... Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. We woke up. We went into what appeared to be the previous master's bedroom in the attic, and in a hidden compartment in the bed, we found 5 gold, 14 silver, 4 tremolanes, and an old rusty dagger. We figured we'd sell the tremolanes to go towards the funds to refurbish this place. And
Okay.
right now I'm headed out to go do that and to see if we can find anybody to identify this dagger, because even though it looks old and plain, why is it in a hidden compartment?
True.
So that's where we're at right this very moment.
You know what?
And I'm
Rust
following
iron.
you.
Blood. Blood rust iron.
Ooh, I didn't think of that. Maybe it's hidden because it's a murder weapon. Ooh.
No, I mean, the town is a shady town, right? This is the shady town.
Yes, this is the Shady Town.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Am I going crazy, or did somebody just say, "Can you hear me"?
No, you said BRB, I do believe.
Oh, he's waiting for food, so he might be going to see if that's here.
That's what I went to do. I fucking quesadilla. All I wanted to do was get a quesadilla. But it's like a convenience store, so they don't deliver.
Wait, I live in a town where about the only thing you might get delivered is Pizza Hut.
Dude, you still have Pizza Huts? Oh my god, they're all like banks around me. I hate it. I miss, like, dude, Pizza Hut growing up, like, when they did that, what was it, like, reading is...
Oh,
wasn't like
yeah.
Rift.
The Bookets.
Yeah, book it, that's it, yes! Dude, I
Oh,
like...
was that Read America thing? Or
Yes, it
All right.
was.
I
You know,
remember
I worked there for 13 years of my life. I'm done with them.
that.
I love their pizza. It's the best commercial pizza.
Yeah, you
know
won't
what,
love it as much when you live in a town where you got a Runza, a McDonald's, a Pizza Hut, and a Casey's, and that is it.
We got a Mexican restaurant.
I've tried the Pizza Hut here in town a few times, and every time it sucked. So, but I'm not new to Pizza Hut was the thing when I was a kid.
See, I miss Papa John's, man.
That's what I order from now. Is Papa John's.
Godfathers, and they just closed the Godfathers again in Beatrice. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, in Lonelywood, so you guys know about the Happy Scrimshander, which is the local shop, and the Lucky Liar is the local inn. And then I got pretty much everything revealed on the map that is to be revealed.
Okay. Where the hell is the pen at? There it is.
I guess going to the Happy Scrimshander would probably be the place to start.
Okay, let me...
That's like the all good store, right?
It's the one that sells the tools of the Scrimshander's trade, so like, he sells like a bunch of like stuff for rogues, needles, knives, inks, wax to seal engravings, stuff like that.
I wonder if you would have a way to get the rust off.
Okay, so got string, ink, needles, wax. Who wants a tattoo?
Yeah, right. You did buy stuff before you left last time, so I remember.
Yeah, I got my like caltrops and fucking.
Did you want me to
put
share
it
the
in.
shop again?
No, I'm good. I was
Okay.
refreshing myself. It's been
Uh,
2 weeks.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It gets really
Ah,
busy in the
dude.
summers, and I've been
Yeah,
not in a mood.
Dealing with dealerships is a pain in the rear end. I do not envy you.
Yeah.
Is that what we were doing that day, Pat? Were we getting that car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
You
you
were,
said.
you were
Oh.
buying the Jeep.
Jesus, that doesn't seem like that seems like it was like yesterday, dude.
Dude, the holiday threw me off. Like I totally forgot it was Wednesday too.
No, but yeah, I'll echo what Squeak said because that was my last job was dealing with used car salesmen all day, every day, and
Well, luckily I knew the guy kind of knew the guy. He was really good friends with Sharon and my late husband. He used to be my late husband's boss, but still it was a pain in the ass getting the loan for it because Pat has no credit. And I have good credit, but I have so much debt right now. I didn't think that they'd approve it, but they did. We got it. Anyways, the shop NPC is Ariskri Harrow Hill. I believe you guys talked to him once before, or her once before. I still don't. I still forgot to make a thing on Hero Forge for it, so I don't have an NPC image for you. But is that where you guys are headed? Is the Happy Scrimshander?
yeah.
You should just do like MS Paint and like a little stick figure.
I do have my Photoshop on here that I could do that quick, but the scene grinder, they hit their goal within 2 hours and they're up to last I checked over 25,000. So when they start their beta, I'm gonna see how fast I can get that all done to start using that instead of this. Because then everyone can just go to their browser and move their own shit and I won't have to try to remember anymore. Yes, that is the 3D one, but it can also do top-down view. So, like, if you go into battle, you could probably switch to, like, a top-down view would be easier, but, like, if you wanted to explore town or see everything, like, in a street view, you can do that, too. But anyways, if you guys are going in there, Iriscree smiles and says, "How can I help you?"
Good day, Erskree. Well, first, we'd like to know if you have anything on your shelves, or maybe even the skill to polish up this dagger. I just place it on the counter.
Yeah, I could polish it up for you. I could even identify that for you. I recognize that dagger.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Yes, that is I gotta sift through my notes here, but I got it. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Here we go. Identify that now? So this is actually what we call a dagger of venom. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon, and you can use an action to cause a thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. That creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute. This dagger is pretty out of shape, so if you use it, there is a chance that it might be broken and will no longer be able to be used.
Is there any skill that you possess that could not only, I mean, in addition to cleaning it, like make it, like repair it, make it better, or
There's no skill I possess, no, but I can certainly clean it up for you.
do you know of anybody that might be able to do something like that?
Unfortunately, I do not know.
Okay.
Am I with him? Like, am I with
Uh,
him in the shop, or am I like
You
floating
guys,
next to him?
You guys were all following each other, so I guess that did
Okay.
you guys all follow him?
I
Yeah.
mean, I could. It would take like a day or two, but I could put word out to my contacts and see if there's anybody in the surrounding villages or area that they know of that could do that, restore it to its former glory.
Yeah, I say go for it because I feel like if we can get it to, you know, restored state, that it would be valuable. Oh, phone call. 1 second.
Okay.
As I said, we got nothing to lose, so.
The shopkeeper also, while looking at the dagger, says, "I'll give you 500 gold for it if you want to sell it to me."
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's 500 gold, but oh my god, the things I could do with that if we get it fixed. I will make it sing. I shall come. Go ahead.
It's a +1 here.
I mean, it's also up to her to she can modify the stats of it to her leisure, or not leisure. That's the wrong word. You know what I mean, though.
I mean, even
Yeah.
it was only a +1 in the book too, so I don't know if that's a change they made for 5e Babe or what, but it's according to the book, it's a +1.
I'm back.
Yay! And the people
Okay.
rejoice.
Yeah, just to catch you up, the shopkeeper also offered 500 gold for it.
For the dagger?
Yep, for the dagger.
Damn.
I can curse.
Screeks, I'm pretty sure I heard you whisper, but I couldn't hear what you said.
I said I can make her sing. The blade, that is.
Oh.
Exactly.
True. And
I'm not completely attached
if
to
we
it.
get it restored, if
It
we're
could be
able
worth
to
more.
get it restored, we would one of us would be able to use it, and it sounds like it's a really decent weapon. Or B, it would probably be worth more.
True. And I am totally down with everybody getting a turn with the new toy.
Wow. Okay then. I can make a ghost weapon float in the air now. I'm good with that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have special sword or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You should find that item is now identified too inside your inventory there, Tommy.
I see. Rusty dagger.
Hold on, let me go. Maybe it doesn't update it when I do it on here, dang it. Okay. Where's my combat tracker? Here we go.
So, are we holding on to it for now then, or?
I would say
I
yeah.
mean,
There you go,
least
now
until
it's identified.
at least until I can get word of whether or not we can fix it, fully restore it. 'Cause if we can, like you said, that's worth more. And if not, I mean, and we can't use it, then we could always sell it because it might break.
Thank you very much for the offer, milady. I think we want to look into this a little bit more before we decide if we want to sell it or not. However, we do have 4 tremolanes that we're looking to sell. I don't know if that's something you're in the business of buying or not.
Termalines?
Yes.
Yes, I can inspect those for you. So she gets out. Okay. She gets out her jeweler's kit and doesn't look at him for very long before she tisks and shakes her head a little bit. Sorry to tell you, but these are fake. They're maybe worth 1 silver piece each. It's not a ring. He got 4 tourmalines. Is it tourmaline or tourmaline?
Oh.
I keep saying tourmaline, but Pat says tourmaline, so I'm like, well, am I wrong?
Yeah,
It drives
lots
me
of
nuts.
movement.
Well,
Tourmaline's the town. I know they sound really similar. It's spelled Tourm
Oh,
something something.
tourmaline.
Tourmalines, is that it?
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
pronounce it. They're from like I just remember the gem names from fucking Symphony of the Night.
Whatever works. The little gems that you have on your person.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to wrap this up so we can go check out that dungeon.
Yes.
well, I mean, uh, even with them being fake, do you have any interest in buying them?
I'll give you 1 silver piece each for 'em. So 4 silver pieces.
What do you think, everybody? I mean, do they have any kind of value to us other than just selling them?
Yep,
No.
I don't. I mean, it couldn't be something as nefarious as selling fake tourmaline, you know, kind of like pyrite. How it, you know, it's like, oh hey, I thought I found gold, but it's not actually gold.
Fool's gold.
Yes, I mean I don't know. I'm not a geologist. Yes, I am not a dwarf. There.
I don't know. I say just sell them. I mean, but
Yeah,
I
I
do
have no
want to.
attachment.
I'm down with that.
What do you want to do, man?
No, I said I'm down with that.
No, not Tommy. Sorry, I forget your name. Your
Kaiser.
character's name. Kaiser. Sorry, thank you. What did you want to do, Kaiser?
I wanted to check and see how much it would cost us to get that inn back up to quality.
Oh, you
Like,
mean like so we can like make money on it?
yeah.
Okay. Who do you think we would need to talk to about that?
I also think you guys are forgetting about the tourmaline that the kobolds gave you too.
I mean, as
All
long
right,
as we can get a couple functional beds and an innkeeper, we can get this place making money while we're going to do things.
Exactly.
Now, is that what we want to do with it, or do we want to use it as a headquarters?
Well, I mean, we don't
I
have
can
to
even
rent
do
the
both.
entire thing out. Exactly.
So we would have to hire somebody to act as an innkeeper while we're gone.
Yeah, and I know just a person. The guy that we
Me.
basically ran out of a job and a place to live.
Yeah, that's my bad. I owe that man a blood debt. I do believe that this is an avenue we should pursue. Or at least, you know, like get the ball rolling before we head out of town to the dungeon.
Right. Say the shopkeep's name for me again, the first name.
Hold on, I gotta drag it back up.
Wasn't it like an E or
Uh,
Rima or something?
Iris-Scree.
Iris,
I don't
there
even.
we go.
Iris-Scree. Either that or Iris-Scree. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Just call her Iris.
Iris.
Let's forget the Cree and we'll just say Iris.
I already wrote down.
Iris. And I'm just spitballing here. If you don't like the flavor, feel free to throw it back. But then group, if you don't like this, speak up too. But I'm thinking instead of taking silver for the trimalanes, would you be able to because we have to head back out for, a day or so. Would you be able to have someone in town go to our new property and just assess it and have an estimate ready for us when we come back on what we're looking at to make this place, like livable, usable?
I'm not sure about that, but I think you could probably go talk to the town speaker, and she might know who could do that for you.
Okay.
All right, well, 4 silver for the fake gems.
So give me 8. Get rid of those. And were you guys holding on to those tourmalines that you got from the kobolds, or were you going to slap those up there too?
Might as well see if we can sell them, right?
Yeah?
Maybe put that towards the fixer-upper fund too.
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
The sooner we get this place making money, the sooner we can just, like, passive income is always awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so did you give her the tourmaline? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. She gets out again her jeweler's kit and looks at it, and she goes, "Whoa, these are actually very nice quality. I can give you 100 gold pieces for each of these."
Oh,
Yee.
sold.
All right.
Each of you had one, I believe.
That's what I've
Unless
got. Is one.
I'll look inside your inventories and look. So, are you guys all selling them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm selling
Okay.
mine.
Okay. I got to go through each of your inventories and adjust here, so just give me a couple seconds. All right, there's Jevix. Hazer. Yep, you got one. The only one who might not have one is Kakira.
Oh, yeah.
Lycan. Right. Yep, Lycan also has one.
Yay! I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm flush.
William. Good lord, kid. Do you hear him back there?
No, I do not.
Oh,
But
okay.
my son was growling earlier, so I feel your pain.
And nope, Kakira does not. Uh-oh. When I upgraded her character, it took away how it. Brooke, do you remember how many gold pieces you got for? Was it 200? Was it 500?
Wait, no,
Uh,
they sold it for 500 and she got half.
She had 250.
Yep.
Okay, and then she probably I think I started her out with 30 gold pieces, so that'd be 280. For yeah, because her currency was completely blank for some reason. I think it's because I was having problems with one of her spells trying to import it in, so I deleted the character and reinserted it. So there we go. I got it fixed now, though. Okay.
Yay!
Alrighty then. So the shopkeeper thanks you for the business, asks if there's anything else.
Nope. I think we're off to the town speaker personally, but
Agree.
Okay. Sorry, getting my notes.
We did sell the fake ones, right?
Yes.
Yes, I added you had 4 silver, now you got 8 silver. Oh. There it is. Sorry, I had to find my note for the town speaker's house.
And also, I
Okay,
think that
so
when we talk to whoever is the best at talking, when we talk to this town speaker, we should probably ask for some sort of like local subsidy, considering we'll be bringing business back to the town. So maybe we can get some help with it.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
nope, that's fine. I was gonna say, as you went up to the speaker's house, you noticed that she was outside clearing some snow off of her sidewalk. That as you approach, she looks up and smiles and says, "Oh, it's the town heroes. What can I do for you?"
Who wants to be the talker?
Was your idea? Do you want to go for it, or
I guess I could.
if you want to?
Hello again. We come with questions.
Okay, I might have answers.
As far as that inn goes, we are looking at basically refurbishing it and making it operational again. Do you have any ideas as to how we might go about this?
I'm sure I could find some people around town that may do the labor for you if you don't have time to do it yourself.
Well, that's what
They
we were
could.
thinking. We were also kind of wondering about how much coin you think it would cost to get the place up and running again.
Oh, I don't know myself, but I can have we have an assessor in this town that I can have assess the building. Luckily, you came to Lonelywood, which is the home of lumber, so we could probably do it for you a lot cheaper than if you were in a different city.
Okay. And the next question about that would be is since we are contributing to the local economy here, would there be any sort of local subsidy that we can get to assist us with the cost?
Forgive me for being stupid. This is me talking. That's like grants, right?
Right. That's basically like the city investing in its own economy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see what I can do. I gave you most of our gold that we had on hand for killing that moose. What,
I
buddy?
think we should just let her go with
You already
this
had some.
one and
All
take
right.
this one on the chin. I mean, I feel kind of bad now that she said that.
Well, we'll just see how much it costs first. Like, we'll go do what we're going to do while she sends her assessor out and see where.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, so I tell her if you want to send your assessor around, we would appreciate it. But we got some more business to take care of out in the woods.
Oh yes, I can certainly do that for you. I will see if he's free today. If not, I'm sure he'll be able to get with you within the next few days.
Thank you. Shake her hand and walk away.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you guys are headed back for.
Talk to our
That's what
mom.
we'd like to do.
Yep.
Go see our mummy.
Ask it how Daddy's doing.
Waka
Nah.
waka.
Whoops! I almost shared the GM map. Here we go. And it's gonna look. Oh man, I hate these like that. Hold on. As soon as I put your tokens on it, it'll light up. Damn thing.
Like, and you did put out word to your network? Yes.
Yeah, yes. I'm just assuming that Tracy, you know,
You're talking about the venom dagger right now, right?
yeah.
Okay, because there was something else that you had your people looking into as well.
I honestly don't remember. I'm
I don't
sorry.
either. I gotta look through my notes. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. I was hoping you remembered.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't like story related. Okay.
That's probably why I don't remember, because it was for him.
Huh.
I'm so sorry.
Love you, babe.
I have the attention span and memory of a gnat.
All right, everyone can see now, yeah? Kind of. Oh my gosh, this is so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me try to turn off the.
We're all around the
See, it worked just fine last time.
I can see it. We're all around the sarcophagi. Sarcophagus. No,
Oh, you got it now, Patty? Yeah, all those black pieces are like stuff throwing shadows, and I really don't know how I can turn that off.
Dynamic lighting. Woo!
Right?
Who's running around in circles like they've got off
That's Tommy.
ADD? Like,
See the whole damn
wee!
map.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Let me see if I can turn off that fucking dynamic lighting shit.
Hey
There we
yo.
go.
Is that better?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
I mean, granted, you can see the whole map now, but
I mean, we pretty much saw all this part of it anyway. I
yeah,
can't see
other
whatever
than the
you're.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see
you
that
can't
stuff.
see. Everyone else can if they zoom out.
Yeah.
Don't do it, guys.
Too late.
Come on, we're working on the honor system here.
I can do this.
God damn
Oh,
it.
darkness, my old friend.
No, hold on. There we go. And aha!
So it doesn't bother me either way. All I care about is that we open up the sarcophagus and talk to our mummy friend again.
Well, I mean, it would be rude to just rip the lid off. So, like, let's knock.
Knock, 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 knock.
She says, I can't open this myself. Can you assist me, please?
Come on, Dragonborn.
Okay, we'll pull off the lid.
All right. The mummy stands up and comes out of the coffin and just kind of bows respectfully, and your wish is my command, pretty much.
Okay. So earlier you said you can open up. Well, you said you can use moon magic. So I'm assuming you can open up the way into the tombs.
Yes, that I can.
I
So-
remember the tombs like eat like certain rooms open depending upon like what the phase of the moon we're currently in, or
Yeah, and all she has to
I
do is
forget
stand
it.
in a certain position.
Yeah, it's it's where
Okay.
the light's shining on the moon dial, I think.
Gotcha. All right. I had a vague recollection of what it was.
So can you read me that inscription again? What does it say?
Says, hold up. That is not the right thing. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Tommy, is that your dog?
Nope.
Pat, I locked those dogs outside for a reason. Oh, geez, they're barking that damn loud. Fuckers. Okay. Sorry, I gotta find the correct. I got several notes for this. Oh, shit, that's right. I can just click right on the map and it'll bring it. There we go. So the full moon inscription said, gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered. And the half moon inscription said, unlock the tombs of the half moon.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was in what Elvish, and I was able to read it. You
Yes.
copied and pasted too much.
Yes, it was in Elvish and I copy and pasted too much.
Yeah, I forgot about the notes section in this. I noted that in there under moon dial.
Actually, you
Alright.
guys.
Well, can you use your moonlight magic to open one of the rooms for us?
If you would like for me to, yes, I can.
Please do.
Okay. So I guess we all need to move down to the moon dial. So I'll move Sahar down there, and
All I see is a black screen. I'll just move where everyone else is because I don't know where I'm moving.
Now, out of character here, I just had kind of a weird idea.
I shared it again. You might need to close it, and then I share it again, maybe.
Closed.
What if we take this mummy back with us to our inn and make her be like our cleaning lady?
Can you see it now, Tommy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but he's the speaker. I think he'd be too busy.
Well, he was running for speaker. He hadn't been elected yet.
Good point. Good point.
Tommy, can you see your screen now?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd already answered me. If you did, I just didn't hear you. Sorry.
It's all good. Oh wait, what the? Okay, there we go. That's weird.
I got some of the map hidden under a fog because I turned off the dynamic lighting, but then it shows you the entire map.
Yeah, no, it was weird. Like I was increasing the size of the window, and apparently I can only see it when I have it in just the right spot. But I'm good now. So
I wonder if that's a graphics thing. That's weird.
yeah.
Okay, so the mummy Sonar, she's going to ask you, well, which inscription would you like me to have it point to, the full moon or the half moon?
Do we want questions answered, or do we want to get inside? I don't know what questions we would like.
Yeah, I don't have questions myself either. Yeah.
So then that would be the full moon, wouldn't it?
To open up the tomb doors would be the half moon.
Okay. Forgive my old man brain. So yeah, we'll ask her to open up the half moon.
Okay. She go ahead and she casts moonbeam and has the sun positions it in a way that the sundial points to half moon. And she says, "Okay, there are two tombs here, and the doors to both of them should now be unlocked."
And in which direction are the tombs?
There is one to the south of us, and then one kind of to the north. And then, if you wanted to seek answers, the mirror of the full moon is directly behind us.
So wait, like off in the forest, or
No,
like
as in, if you go back into these tunnels, there's a tunnel behind us, kind of to the south, that leads to one tomb. Then there's another tunnel back there that leads to the north that goes to another tomb. Then there's another tunnel straight behind us that leads to a mirror where when full moon is activated it'll answer your 7 questions.
okay, so this is obviously not the door that was opened because I can't go through it. Okay.
Now, do we know if we would each get 7 questions or if it's just 7 questions total?
She is not sure herself. She's never used the mirror. She just knows a bit about how it works.
Well, like can't seem to go up these stairs.
Sorry. Yep. It's because I need to reveal that for you.
Okay.
There's a door right there. So is anybody following him?
Of
But
course.
of course.
Okay.
Can you I would assume like roll to stealth me if I'm like behind him. Like
Yeah,
second
I can.
third. Thank you.
You're gonna have to go through the hole back here. Apparently they have collision too, so you can't. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Okay, Kaiser. I'm just kind of putting you guys wherever right now, and then there's the mummy. Hold on, I'm having to zoom in now. Okay. Oh, I lost you. There we go. Okay, and you wanted to roll stealth, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me switch over to your screen. And oh, sorry, you guys. I didn't have it zoomed in. Sakes, come on! I hate touchpads.
Actually, I got a question for the group for tonight.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, I have an exchange student that's going back to Germany tomorrow, and she wants me to go upstairs and play games with them tonight. So would you all be mad at me if I bailed on tonight?
Only if you said this. Es gibt eine gespeckte Spülmaschine in meine Küche.
wow.
I give. Hold on, say that again slower.
Es gibt eine gespeckte Spülmaschine in meiner Küche. It just means I have a dishwasher in my kitchen. It's just so angry. The whole language is angry.
Have you ever seen that video where they're doing the different languages? And it's like, there are all these beautiful words, and then it gets like to the German one, and he's like ambulance is ambulance. I think he's like
Oh yeah.
Frankenweapon.
Now, I hate to
Yeah, like
be. I
go
hate to be
ahead.
that person,
Sorry.
but the reason why I couldn't understand that is because that was full of grammatical incorrect.
Oh dude, like I'm like recalling it from my German speaking friend, like phonetically, like through the ear
Okay.
only. Like I do not speak that language at all. I learned French in school.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
know
studying it for 30
Jerry.
years.
My grandmother was German. She taught me how to say "Du bist blöd." Ich liebe dich. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I love you. And ich fliege aus Deutschland, which means I'll fly to Germany.
It's awesome.
Okay, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. But
Have a good
like I
one.
said, I only got 2 more days, so
Totally understandable.
Yeah, you have a good one.
yeah. Make sure to keep everyone alive for me, will you, Des?
Yeah, I'll play your guy. Oh
Thank
shit!
you.
I'm
we're
still
just
rolling
no,
stealth
no,
for.
no, 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 no. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna put him in the sarcophagus.
He has
We will keep you.
narcolepsy. He just
We
fell
will,
asleep. So
we will keep you safe, my friend.
All right, well, we'll catch y'all later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Alright, so the intrepid
like, and
adventurers.
you feel relatively confident that you're well hidden.
Right.
Okay. So you guys are. I don't know what order you're in. Hawk, were you? Jevik, were you in the lead then? And Hawk right behind him. All right. Lycan, are you behind them?
Yes.
Okay. So I know I got to move your tokens, and I'll just put. Kaiser can just stay in the back since, and that mummy is just kind of standing out here outside right now. And gosh darn it! Let me move. There we go. All right. So you guys, the stairs actually descend down. You guys descend down the stairs, and you find a closed door in front of you.
I thought the moon dial opened the door.
It unlocked
No,
the
no, no.
door.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let's open it.
Well, I mean, do you want to check up your traps? Well, I mean, no, it wouldn't be trapped because it's locked like So never mind. Yeah, just push it open.
Oh,
I'm like thinking too deeply.
All right, so you push it open. You see a circular chamber that has been intricately carved with a domed ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus.
Can we see anything like up? Like, is there anything up on the ceiling?
Just the one small hole that allows the beam of light to shine down from the top.
Excellent. Okay. And it's up to you guys how you want to proceed with this. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing like clinging to the ceiling.
can't move in because the door is still closed.
I thought I revealed it. Did I not reveal it on the map?
No, you
No, you
did, but
revealed
the
it.
door itself is still closed. Like I can't move my token.
Oh shit, sorry, I gotta click on open on my GM screen, and I might have to move you because your token's in the way, so just 1 second.
There.
Open, you stupid thing. There we go. It should be open now. I think.
It says open. Yep.
Okay. There we go.
There any markings or writings on the sarcophagus?
Nope, not that you can see. It's just a kind of a plain sarcophagus. It's made out of what looks like good stone, like high quality stone. White stone, which I believe is alabaster.
You need my pry bar?
Seeing as how my strength is low, I don't think even with a pry bar I would be able to open it. That would have to be somebody else. Or a group.
I have a 17. I
My
mean, we could
strength is
all
an
like.
8.
Well, and lifting, pushing, and dragging is part of your encumbrance. Like you can lift, push, and drag up to 540 pounds.
Oh,
Wow, I'm a really strong midget.
Well, no, not Hawk. Hawk can lift, push, and drag up to 540 pounds.
I was gonna say, man, I'm like an ant.
Yours. Let me look at yours. Yours is
30
it's
pounds.
under. Yours says up to 510. That don't seem right for a halfling.
Yes, I'm an ant.
Current 113 pounds. Huh? I know encumbrance is based on your strength, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your strength is 17, so.
Beefy little guy.
I'm just imagining, like, you know that 5-year-old that did the bodybuilding?
Oh my god. Little Hercules.
Okay, Hawk, did you try to take the lid off then? Yeah, you're stronger than Jevik. He can only lift, push, and drag 240 pounds, so no, he cannot move that sarcophagus lid. Hawk, you do find that you can move the lid. Are you pushing it aside? Okay. As the sarcophagus is opened, a rush of air disturbs cadaver's robes inside. It's a mummy that has mostly crumbled to dust. But also inside, you see that there is an unstrung bow, 6 silver arrowheads, and a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side.
You just said they're just arrowheads, right?
Silver arrowhead.
so it's
6
just
silver arrowheads.
Just the arrowheads, they're not actually arrows. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, just
Well,
just arrowheads.
Does anybody make use of I mean, we'll deal with those later, but pocket. I mean, not yet. You said like a cup, what do you mean, like a wine cup, like a chalice type deal, or like just like a little cup?
It's just like it's a small wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side of it.
I mean,
Ow, my laptop's getting hot.
I'll hold on to the cup. Nobody.
Okay, so you're taking the cup? Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Alright, let me drag that into your inventory. So that leaves the unstrung bow and 6 silver arrowheads.
Is this like a short bow, long bow, great bow?
Let me look further into it because it just says unstrung bow on my parcel sheet.
I'll claim dibs on those.
You should be Robin. Oh, she's looking that up. Anybody else hype about that Willow trailer? Oh my god! Dude, my inner child cried. My wife literally wept when she saw it.
What are they remaking Willow?
Dude, they're not remaking it. It's a sequel. Warwick Davies is like Willow. He's in it, and it's a new adventure. It looks amazing. Right?
That's like 30 years ago, isn't it?
I know, dude. He's been fighting all this time to get it made like his way. It's great. I'm so happy. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be about Mardigan's and Sorsha's like daughter, I do believe. Like she's like one of the warrior chicks. Dude, like my favorite line from that movie. He's like, "Oh, you were all kissing her. Like, oh, I love you, Sorsha. Oh, I can't live without you." I don't love Sorsha. She kicked me in the face. God, love Val Kilmer.
Looks like it must be a like short bow, because otherwise it would say unstrung long bow, which is also in the inventory stuff.
Okay.
It literally does. It just says it's adventuring gear subtype special, so I'll have to. I haven't looked ahead far enough. It might come up in maybe a quest or something later.
Special. You got a special bow, dude.
Sweet.
Who picked up the bow? Tommy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
And the
arrowhead.
arrowheads.
See if we can get that strung up and arrowed at some point.
Now, do we want to make all silver arrows?
What do you mean?
Like actually have the shaft fastened out of like stretched silver?
Oh, hello. Nah.
That could be your magic missile.
Brooke, are you good in there?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I haven't heard from you. All right. Anything else, guys?
You said there was nothing written on the thing, right? And everything else inside was just crumbled.
Yeah, the corpse inside the sarcophagus is basically dust. There's some old moldy robes. There was no inscriptions on the sarcophagus. No inscriptions that you can see anywhere in
Friendly
there.
puppy lady, do you know who resided in this sarcophagus?
Did you walk back out to her so she can hear you?
Sure.
Okay. uh,
Fun.
No, she says she doesn't know who it is. They must have been interred there after she had been interred in her own sarcophagus.
Can we at least put the lid back on? You know, be at least somewhat nice after we took the stuff inside.
That would be up to our bodybuilder.
Respect the
Appreciate
dead.
pain. Yes, exactly. Pray for the dead, and the dead shall pray for you.
Dude, I thought you were puking. I was like, oh my god, not on my keyboard.
Yeah, it's more like a forcing a log type.
Don't blow an O-ring, man. That doesn't surprise me.
So are there any like markings or anything in the room? Like anywhere?
Nope, it's just a plain room. Just that one light beam shining down on the sarcophagus. You, you kind of
Is
feel
it a
like that
sun?
light beam might be a sign of respect type thing. It's made from the you can tell that it's moonlight.
Okay, okay,
Probably from the moonbeam spell.
gotcha. All right.
All right. Well, I guess we go check out the other one.
I would assume so. I follow behind you. Do I need to re-stealth or?
No, I think you're still good. There was nobody there that like saw you or anything, so still just kind of. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yep. Let me reveal some of that for you. Up the tunnel. Okay. And like in your behind the
Correct.
gazer, and again the mummy's bringing up the rear. All right, so you go up the tunnel and you see another closed door in front of you. Sorry, I just realized that you. Oh, you can see it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Hawk, looks like you're in the lead this time. You've come up to a closed door. Are you gonna open
Hey,
it? Or are you gonna do
yeah,
something with it, or what?
any day, man. He's just like repeatedly walking into it.
Okay. I think,
This isn't Bethesda. You're not gonna clip through it.
can you walk in there? Okay, there we go. All right. So the circular chamber. I need everyone to roll initiative. By the way.
Yay!
Figured when I saw that whatever it is in there.
Yeah, I didn't want you to move too far in before I told you to roll initiative. I know I gotta roll for those two. I'll do it after I read this, though. So this circular chamber has an intricately carved dome ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. Someone has turned this tomb into living quarters, as evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus. When as you open the door and walk in, you see a frost druid that ducks behind the sarcophagus. So, like, you just saw the tail end of her ducking behind there.
You said a frost druid?
Frost druid, you say?
Yes, a frost. She's wearing a clothes that are. She's pretty clearly a frost druid. And when you enter the tomb, oh shit, she did that as you're okay. Well, as she heard you coming up the tunnel, she did all that shit. I really gotta start reading better. As you enter the room, she climbs onto the sarcophagus and shouts in common, 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, then by the Frostmaidens. She then attacks. So that's why everyone rolled initiative. Oh, I forgot to mention that she has an awakened shrub next to her, so an awakened shrub is like a talking tree.
Fetch us a shrubbery.
Okay, now let me roll initiative for those guys, and then I'll roll NPC initiative. Okay, there's Lycans. There's his.
What did I roll?
It looks like you rolled an 11. And NPC initiative. There we go. So. It backs off if I can get my mouse to move. It backs off into a corner and it just sits there shaking, obviously terrified. Which goes to Sanar's turn. Shit, I just realized I didn't move these guys up. So Kazer's in the back. She's way in the back.
Sanar, that's the mummy?
Yes, Sanar is the mummy.
Okay.
And this is a pretty narrow hallway. She can't get around anybody, so I'm just going to end her turn. She can't really do nothing. So then it's Kazer's turn, who also, let me see if he's line of sight. He wouldn't really see her, but he could maybe cast something on one of you guys that he can see. And you are still stealth Lycan.
Excellent. And I'm assuming that's like a shadowed portion of the room.
Let's see, there's like two kind of big type things there to the left of the door. And that's all, like, you'd probably be able to get behind those without being seen, I would say.
No, but what I'm saying is like how there's like a crescent of darker area.
Oh, yes,
there.
yes. That's a shadowy part of the room, yes.
So what I'm saying is like, would I be able to like stealthily dash through that?
As long as she was engaged with somebody else, yes.
Okay.
Like if her attention's turned on somebody else. Sorry, I'm looking through Kazer's stuff here. Luckily, he's got a lot of the same stuff I do. He's going to go ahead and... That is a 30 range. Okay, he's going to cast Bless. And he should be able to get 5, 10, 15. So he's going to cast Bless on Lycan, Kakira, and Jevik. Drag those over to... Okay, Lycan... Jevik. Whoops. No, you were friendly. Dang it. And Kakira, I hate this mouse pad. Okay, and that'll end his turn. So Hawk. It is now your turn. He climbed up over the surface.
Scared.
Yeah, the tree retreated and is like shaking. Like you can, the tree seems like, or the shrubbery, I'm sorry, seems like it's scared. The ice druid or frost druid, she jumped up on top of the sarcophagus and is attacking you. Okay, so you forgot to roll to hit. Was that to hit? Okay, well then you need to roll for damage. Usually it says hit or miss if you... Oh, you don't have her selected. Okay, that was a hit, so it was definitely a hit, so 11 damage, so I'll just manually do that. Remember to select her next time. Damage. There we go. Okay. You managed to slash her with your great sword and give her kind of a glancing blow across one of her arms. You're ending your turn? And that leaves Lycan.
Yay! All right, so now that she is engaged, I can make my way to the right side of the room.
Oh, that's right, I gotta move you. Okay. So that's 5, 10. Like, about right where?
I guess up one more.
Okay, that's 25 feet right there, if I'm
Excellent.
counting correctly.
That's my max. That's cool. That's all I need. And then I guess I will use my a roll to attack with my short bow.
Okay. Oh, let me go on your screen and do that so you can see your rolls.
The
right.
sneak attack. It does hit.
Okay. So you're going with your short bow.
Yes,
So,
please.
drag it on her. Oh, why did that roll
Oh, I
That's
didn't mean to
silly.
do that. Sorry.
That's... You didn't drag it on her, did you?
No,
Okay.
I forgot what to click to see what my spells do. Well, I got it now.
I was just trying to figure out why your short bow damage had that. Oh, that's right. You got bless on you there. There. That's why.
That is that sneak attack too.
I think I cast sneak attack after. No, not to Lycan. To... Oh my god, drag. Oh, I hate this thing. Type piercing. I'm gonna have to add it manually. What's the sneak attack damage again?
Sorry.
Increases as you gain levels. So okay, you deal an extra 1d6 at first level.
It's 2d6 right now.
Is it 2d6 right now, you said?
Correct.
Okay. So we'll just... Okay, there's 1. Okay, so an extra 3 damage. I'll add that to her manually on my GM screen.
Thank you. And with that, I will I guess I can again no, I can't try to hide my turn.
Okay. Okay, that makes it her turn. And I had a plan for her when I first wrote all this up, but then... now I gotta look at all of her shit.
image of my like Elsa jumping, screaming, "I am the Lizard Queen!"
There we go. Okay, so she can 3-foot radius. All right, so she's going to cast Ice Storm, which will affect both Hawk and Lycan. Well, there's a dexterity save.
Oh, nah, for you.
So it was a failure for Hawk. And oh, I just clicked and dragged to you. So it rolled it automatically for you. So it was a failure for you, it was a success for Lycan. So you get the damage. Oh boy, I better. Luckily, she can only cast this once.
Kind of a weak frost druid.
So
That is a lot.
these shards of fucking ice just freaking rain down upon you and pummel your armor and dent it up and like give your head a nice ring. And you're feeling pretty fucking hurt now, dude. And she can't do anything after that, so that will end her turn. And that would make it Jevik's turn.
Okay.
Figured you'd go unconscious, babe, so at least, at least you're still standing.
I'm over here. And
Remember,
huh?
I was gonna say, remember when she starts getting raggedy, not specify non-lethal blow if we want information.
Yeah. Which I think we probably do. All right, and I am going to cast Fairy Fire on her. And let's see. If she fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration, so any attack, well, the light is shed on her. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So yeah, if I'm reading that right, if she fails the dex throw, then every attack on her has advantage.
I'm just reading that one. Shed a dim light. Yep, that's how I'm reading it as well.
Okay.
It didn't roll her. Did you already click and drag it over to her?
Yep.
The little dice, not the little man. The little dice is the save one. The little man is the. I think you did the effect. Yeah, you had to drag the dice next to the little man.
Okay.
Bane.
Huh?
You cast Bane. Not Fairy
Oh,
Fire, you cast Bane. She saved it, so we're good there.
Cast Bane. Speaking like, hello, Batman.
There we go. And she successfully saved against it.
Oh, shit.
Just barely. It was like right there. So you cast your lights out towards her, but they don't quite take hold, and she is not glowing dimly.
I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh wait, no, I took an action, so I would only have a
So,
bonus action, which
yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't show you, like, it doesn't put your bonus actions on a separate tab.
oh okay, but I can all right, this is so yes, I can cast Bardic Inspiration on yes, I'm gonna cast that on Hawk. So and that is my turn.
Okay. Let me make sure he actually has that effect on him. Yep, he does. Okay. All right, that's Kakira. It's your turn.
Oh wait, what's the max amount I can move again? Isn't it like 30 feet? If I remember correctly.
Hey, Pat, did you hear what she said? I'm hearing her echo in yours and hers, so I'm getting like a garbled mess.
That's all I got was a garbled mess too.
I can move about 30 feet, right?
Yes, you can move 30 feet.
Okay, just checking. Mhm.
Each square is 5 feet. Yep. And you remember how to look at your spell list and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use wait, how do you see what something does again? Mhm.
Didn't hear the question.
How do you see what something does again?
Oh, click on the little red dragon to the right of it.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Song of Rest on Hawk. I just grabbed one. Oh, wait, no, right?
Song of Rest is something that you can only do during a short rest.
Oh, okay. Ah, oops. Ah, that I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna throw my dagger at the frost
If
thing.
you're trying to Brooke, if you're trying to heal Hawk, you still have a healing word, and you can use
Oh
that.
yeah. Okay. Like the dice on room, right?
Drag the dice over to him, otherwise it'll. Yep, it healed him. Okay, it healed him for 3 points.
Okay. How do I select the frost thingy again? Can I just like click it in the combat tracker?
You're trying to select the combat tracker?
The frost thingy. Frost. What was it called again?
Are you saying frog?
Frost. How do I select the frost thing?
The Frost Druid.
Oh, the frost druid. You can control click on her, or you can click and drag. You already used an action though.
Oh.
So you have to make sure you have a bonus action.
I don't know which one to use. I don't think I. Well, I've got one of these. I don't know which one to use, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
end my turn there. Oh,
let's see your bonus actions. Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. I'm trying to read through your other stuff real quick. I know that Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. I think I'm going to go through everyone's character sheets and I'm going to see if I can make another table that says bonus actions and put all your bonus actions in it to make this easier.
I was gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Taser, but I don't think I'm close enough to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Let's see. In that case, that would be the end of the round. So uh, we all roll inspiration, or not inspiration. Why is my mouth stuck on this shit? You know what I mean. You know what to roll. Initiative. God damn it, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, I rolled for Lycan and Kaiser. Oh, I did not roll for. Yep, I did roll for Sanar. Okay. So has everybody rolled? All right, that puts you at the top, Jevic.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try Fairy Fire again. See if I can get it to stick this time.
Okay. That one does succeed.
Huh?
That one does succeed. She failed her save.
Sweet. Then I will also let's see. They've got less. What does bless do again? It adds a D4 to attack or saving rolls. Is that what that says?
Yes, and I don't know if that stacks because Kaiser cast that on you, Lycan, and I think it was Kira. Yep, Kira. So they're already under the effects of bless.
Yeah, and you knew where I was going with that too. I was wondering if it stacks. All right.
I don't believe it does. Normally, stuff doesn't stack like that. Like that kind of stuff. Some things do, but I'll look it up real quick. But I don't think it does.
All right, I'll put Bardic Inspiration on Kaiser. And I will move there. And that is my turn.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. It does not stack.
Good.
All right. So then we're on Lycan.
Alrighty. Let's see. Well, I guess she she's still engaged, so I'll get sneak attack regardless. I guess I'll go with my bow and arrow again.
Okay. And I think what I'm supposed to do is roll to hit and then use sneak attack. So I'm going to see if this works. Oh, whoops, that is short sword. Nope, back you go. There we
I
go,
don't know
short
how it
bow.
works. I don't know how it works in this, but in D&D Beyond, I have to roll the bow's damage and then sneak attack.
Yeah, I tried that last time and it didn't work. On this one, I think it did say that I have to. Okay, so we're going to try putting that on her. Now let's try rolling for damage and see what happens. See, now before it rolled, it said that it expired. So I'll just have to D6 plus P6 plus 5. Oh, it did roll 2d6. Okay. But you were under the effects of bless, right?
You believe? Yes, still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still need to. I'll just keep having to do it manually. I'll try it a different way next time. But
It's all good. It's a learning process.
sorry, I'm just waiting for my screen. It's already went over to mine. That's an additional 7 damage to the 13. So
Carry the.
there she go. Okay. Over 42. Okay. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so as Lycan shoots with his bow from his shadowy area, she doesn't even see it coming, and it just burrows itself into her side, and she's looking pretty hurt about this time. And sorry, did you say that ended your turn?
Yeah, we're all in the room where we're at. Yeah, I'm good where I'm at. I am my.
That brings us to the bush, and it again is just gonna sit there and kind of shake like it's scared. As that ends its turn, and Kakira, it's your turn.
Before I do anything, are we trying to keep this thing alive, or are we gonna kill it?
I think we would do well to try and get some information out of her.
All right.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it hasn't attacked us. Oh, wait, the. Sorry.
Yeah, I might just use healing word on it again and then my turn. Like already heavy.
I can't hear you, Brooke.
I, I'm just gonna cast healing word on Hawk again and end my turn.
Oh, okay. You healed him for 5 health. And you said you're ending your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes it Sanar the mummy's turn, but she still can't get around Kaiser, so that would make it Hawk's turn. She's bleeding pretty good. She's hurting pretty bad. Whoops. Ignore that, I clicked the wrong thing.
You can specify non-lethal blow.
You're forgetting about some of your Battle Master effects and stuff like Commander Strike.
Just pimp slap.
Commander Strike is where you choose a friendly creature and you expend one of your superiority die to have it use its reaction to make an attack.
She can only use that once, remember?
I said
Fair enough.
friendly. I said friendly creature. Like you could have Lycan attack.
Oh.
You have 4 superior. Okay, we're gonna go over your character sheet later. Just figure out what you're doing, man.
Make me do it.
Okay. That means that you can attack right away, Lycan. I'll just have to do it
Alright.
manually because I don't know how to go out of turn.
Alright, so yeah, disarming shot with my bow? Yeah, I don't know how you would like non-lethally
That's what
attack
I'm
someone
kind of
with a
wondering.
bow. Like I aim for her leg.
You know, don't
I mean,
don't any of you guys have if they get
does
knocked unconscious where you can bring them back?
this give me another turn or just
Taser's
like
a
an
cleric.
opportunity to attack?
An opportunity. It's not your turn. It's you're using a reaction.
So I wouldn't be able to move then.
And yes, Kaiser has spare the dying.
Okay.
No, you can't move. This is just a reaction.
Okay, alright, so yeah, I well if we have spare the dying then and you're controlling Kaiser, so yeah. I'm gonna let fly with my arrow to the knee.
All right, let me go over to your screen.
He split Robin's arrow in twain.
That is most definitely a hit.
Huzzah.
And I gotta roll those 2d6 and do it manually for that. Okay. So that's an extra 6 damage.
God, love being
So
a rogue.
all right, she's still not quite down. She's still looking pretty rough, but she's still fighting. And Hawk, that was your turn, so it's still your turn. He was just using a reaction at your command.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're ending your turn? Okay, that brings us to Kaiser, so he's finally gonna move up in here. And let's see here. See what that is. He's gonna channel his divinity and use Preserve Life on Hawk, since Hawk was pretty rough. That ought to heal you. Oh, it's equal to his level, okay. And let me see if he's got any bonus actions. Nope, that's one action. Action. Does not appear. Unless Shield of Faith is one. Oh, Shield of Faith is a bonus action, so he's also going to cast Shield of Faith on Hawk, which will give him a +2 bonus to his AC. And then that will end his turn. Which is good because now it's Rabashi's turn. And I accidentally zoomed in my screen, dang it. Oh, touchpads. Okay. I'm just gonna get down and dirty with this, and she can multi-attack with her melee weapons. So she's gonna use her icicle. She's going to attack Hawk since it's right in front of her.
She has an
And that
icicle.
first one's a miss. Yep, she has an icicle. Like a sickle, like a tool, the curved tool.
You're roboting real
Yeah.
bad, Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy, you're roboting real bad.
Yeah. What he said. For once, it's not me. I actually lasted the night. I'm surprised.
Alright, she missed both of her attacks, so.
So it is not like a Grim Reaper's sickle made of ice. It is just like an icicle.
That's exactly what it is. It's not like an icicle, it's like a sickle made of ice.
Yes.
And it's the top of the round, so we're gonna roll an initiative again. That roll 2 for you. Whatever. Alright, did everybody roll? A -1.
How does that even?
You run screaming out of the room. That would make Lycan first.
Yay! Alright, so I guess I can just like move in behind her, I guess, and try to I don't know, like knock her unconscious with the pommel of my short sword.
Okay. So you're. Dang it! Come on. Alright, so you're moving behind her and you're gonna make a short sword attack. But it's.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, no,
It's like
that'd be. With the pommel, that'd be bludgeoning damage.
yes, it would be bonk damage.
We'll just say it's bludgeoning. I'm not gonna go through and change all that right now.
No, you're right.
No, I mean, he said it like right now when I click on piercing it, there really isn't. She doesn't have a resistance to any sort of bludgeoning damage or piercing damage anyway, so. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go in and change it from piercing to bludgeoning.
Understand.
Okay. I gotta go back to my GM screen. I think she's still up though.
Why won't you die?
You knock her on the back of the head, and she kind of bends forward and shakes her head a bit. She has a new gash on the back of her head that is bleeding, but she's still up and she's looking angrier than ever. Bleeding profusely out of many areas, but angry.
I moved 15 feet, right?
You're 5 feet. You're right behind her. Each square's 5 feet. Oh, you moved
Alright,
15 feet. Yes, you did.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. And, I don't know, move the extra 10 feet to the left, I guess.
10 feet to the left. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I end my turn.
That would make it Jevik's turn.
All right, so point of order question. If I use my action on the druid, can I then like use my bonus action to like interact with the tree in any way? Or would that use my action?
Yeah, I would think that'd be more of an action, like if you're talking to the tree.
Yeah, ish.
Ish. If you're talking to the tree, that'd have to be counted as an action.
Okay.
Talk to the tree.
Well then what I want to do is go over to the tree, grab it, brandish my rapier to it, and yell to the druid, freeze or the tree gets it.
Okay. She can't she can't really react yet until it's her turn. Is that where you're ending your turn at then?
I'm looking here.
Okay.
They've still got bless. Yes.
Alright. Alright, that's Kaiser. Let's see what I'm doing with him here. Oh my goodness, I need to get a new mouse for this thing. Ooh, he has guiding bolt. Yeah, so he's going to cast Radiant Bolt on this bitch. Or sorry, get Guiding Bolt.
Do not
That
believe
is a hit.
Kaiser.
That is 4d6 damage.
Good lord.
Okay, so she is now. He hits her with that radiant damage. She glows for a second. She drops to the floor unconscious.
Huzzah!
So we're out of initiative, and you guys said that you didn't want her dead, right?
We want her alive, yeah.
Okay, so Kaiser's gonna go ahead and do lay on hand. Well, do you want to tie her up or anything first?
Probably a good idea. Let's
Well,
gag
you
her
guys,
too, just because druids have magic and spells and shit, don't they?
go ahead and discuss what you want to do with her and stuff. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright, well, you can have. Yep, alright, you can do that. Is that a shelf behind me? I kind of want to, like, touch it, go through it. I cast lay on hands with my hands.
You're a rogue. You don't have lay on hands, sir.
Well, this is a literal spell. It'd be like me holding the frying pan and say cast iron and then hit somebody with it. Oh my god, I don't know if anybody likes Warhammer shit,
Never
but
gotten into it. No.
I'm not really talking about like that. I'm just talking about the IP itself. Like, cause I love the books. I don't play the fucking game. Like, I'll play the video games. But dude, they announced a new game today called Bolt Gun, and it's like retro as shit. Like I'm talking like old school Doom, Wolfenstein, but like a little sharper looking, and
Yeah.
it just scratches like a very oh yeah, dude, it scratches a very niche itch for me. Plus, they have like awesome RTS games. Love it. You ever play like Command and Conquer shit when you were little?
Tiberian Sun. I played the shit
I
out of
did.
that.
Dude, Tiberian Sun was the best. Fuck. Yeah, Red Alert, Yuri's Revenge.
Okay. I'm back.
Those dogs sucked. Alright, we good? Is that a shelf behind me where I'm at?
Yes, it is.
I am going to investigate it while they're tying Yon Maiden up.
Okay. Let me find my. Okay. Dang it, where my here's my notes. There they are. Okay.
There.
Okay, Lycan, you don't really find anything that interests you on the shelf, but underneath the shelf, you see that there is a chest.
Ooh. I would like to inspect the little chest to see if it's locked.
You find that it is not.
Okay. I open said chest.
Inside the chest, you find a set of studded leather armor. The metal studding the supple leather armor shines with an otherworldly light, far from mundane steel.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I am not going to put this on, but I am definitely. Does anybody mind? I mean, if I just hold
Go
on
for
to
it.
it for right now, I'm gonna put that in my pack. Is there anything else
Okay.
in there?
Nope, that's all that you find inside the chest.
Okay. How big is this chest?
Big enough to hold a some studded leather.
Right. Never mind. It's not something we could haul with us to like sell later. Definitely have to ask her about this armor when we I don't know. How are we gonna
I
wake her
did put
up?
it inside your inventory.
Thank you.
And I'm breaking the rules, but I would suggest that everyone take a look around.
Okay.
There's pouches next to down below Kaiser and the book on the table.
Okay, so Hawk, you're looking around right now? Okay, well, you find a small garment box and open it up, and inside you find a wool cloak. Though the simple cloak is covered in, it's a simple cloak, but it's covered in mismatched patches of differing sizes, making for truly ugly fashion. But the cloth is too finely made and stitched to suggest that this is just a simple throwaway garment.
It's a cloak of invisibility.
Alright, there we go. And you guys haven't. She's just tied up yet, right? No, we haven't woke her up or nothing yet.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
just
yeah.
tied her and gagged her.
Okay.
I want to know
Anybody
more
want?
about the tree. Like, can we find out more about the tree?
Are you still holding it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. I didn't know if you said it. Remember, I went to the bathroom. I wasn't sure if you set it
Yeah.
down or not.
Is,
I mean, yeah, I mean,
any-
well, it can
sorry.
move, so yeah, I suppose I'm still holding it.
Okay. It squeaks very timidly, speaking in common. Can you please not hurt me? Can you put me down?
What are you?
I am a shrub. Ravicine awakened me. She forced me to follow her around for if she ever wanted berries, she'd pick them off me to eat them.
Does it hurt when she picks the berries?
Well, no, it doesn't hurt. It just she's just kind of a
Okay.
terrifying person.
Okay. I
Well,
was
how
going to
long
say
have you
that.
been following her around?
Um, I'm not sure. It seems like forever, but she awakened me maybe just a couple of months ago.
So you've been what has she done in these couple of months? Like where have you all gone? What have you done?
Oh well, she awakened many beasts and plants throughout the Icewind Dale. She was using them to take revenge against the Ten Towners. She blames them for the death of her sister. Her sister is the one who lies in the sarcophagus.
The 10 towners?
The people of 10 towns. 10
Her
towns are
sister.
all the.
Sorry, her sister lies in the sarcophagus that's in the room we're in.
Yes, it's inside that sarcophagus.
So is this the druid that has been convincing the towns to essentially murder themselves? Like with
Uh,
this lottery, this sacrifice thing?
she is one of the druids. I remember hearing her talk too. That she has. There's another druid that does more of that. Uh, Ravishing here spoke to Lonelywood and Tourmaline and Bremen. But she's mostly been awakening monsters, animals, and trees to attack the people of 10 towns. She, she's often complained about the scruples of the plesiosaur that she awakened in Marodaldun, which is the lake, you guys. I'm sure you don't remember that name, but it's the lake that is around here. You see it on the maps when I bring them up.
Why does she blame the towns for her sister's death?
I honestly don't know. She was dead before she awakened me. I'm not sure how or when she died. I just know that she blames the Ten Towners for her death.
Two druids, the plot thickens.
Are you ready for Kaiser to do the lay on hands?
Should we like look at the book too before we like wake her up? See if anybody can read it, what it says. It'd be nice to have some like information to question her about, like.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't say anything about the book on the sarcophagus. I think that's just like
Oh,
a
it's
little
just
artistic thing they did for
decorations
the
for
map.
her. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Getting too meta again. My fault. I'll be quiet.
You're fine. And I wish they wouldn't do that because it does make the maps confusing when they got those little things on there like that. Oh, okay. So you guys did say that you're ready for him to lay hands on Ravicine.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay. So Pedro lays hands on her, and she wakes up and starts struggling, but being tied and gagged, she can't do much. I suppose I ought to roll a strength. Yep, the rope's bind her. She can't move.
I think we're looking for some intimidation here. Well, I'm thinking more along the lines of making sure that once we remove the gag, she behaves.
Yes, he already laid hands. She is. She has. I already said she's woken up, but she's struggled against the ropes. They're holding her. She can't speak. She got a gag in her mouth. Okay, what are you saying to her?
Make sure,
Okay, Stewie.
make sure to ask her about the armor.
For every broccoli I find on my plate.
That's like she's
Can't really do much but look at you right now, so. I think everyone's still waiting on you, Hawk. You
ask her
rolled
about
your
the armor.
She. Okay, I guess what are you gonna do now, though? Because she can't do anything. She's tied up and she's gagged. I'm waiting for you to do something with her. I mean, you can. I'm kind of. Why?
She's got like 2 HP, man. We just brought her back from death. Like,
She's got 1 HP. Lay on hands just brings you back to.
just back from the brink. Okay.
Again, she's gagged and tied up. All she can do is kind of stare at you. Okay. So you guys continue staring at each other. You guys really picked the wrong guy for this. He's probably down there high as a kite right now, not even knowing what's going on.
All right. Well, I mean,
She can't see your face. You're wearing a helmet.
Tommy, would you care to step in with your bardly eloquence?
We're going to remove your gag and you're going to answer questions, or we are going to unloose the almighty high one on you. Understood?
Again, she just stares at you.
Bring in the mummy.
Yeah.
Oh
Why is
yeah, I
the mummy
suppose the
still
mummy price. Because I forgot about the damn mummy.
outside?
Mm.
Hey, that's not as bad as the time Tharkin forgot about. Actually, we all
Jesus,
forgot
for like
about old.
2 sessions, man. 2 sessions.
I think it was only one session. It was still funny though.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, there. The mummy is in here now.
Does she have any visible reaction to the mummy coming in?
Her eyes kind of widen.
Well, we took the gag out, right?
not yet.
Not yet.
Shanar, do you have any skill or magic that would counter any magic that this druid may try and throw at us?
Let me check. This is cold. Yes. Brighten. Evocation. She says no. About all I could do is frighten her.
How would you frighten
Well, I have a dreadful glare,
her?
and people.
All right, Shanar. Well, you glare. I walk over to Hawk. I take his sword. I place it in his hand. I guide his hand to the druid's throat with his sword and say, "Stay." Now let's ungag her.
Oops. Let me get rid of some of these. She's not unconscious anymore. Okay, and she did get frightened by Saynor. Oh, but she failed the saving throw by 5 or more, so she's also paralyzed.
Oh, so she can't talk now. Or can she talk?
I don't think you can talk when you're paralyzed. I will look it up.
Robert De
Nope.
Niro and
It's it. She's incapacitated. She cannot move or speak.
Do we need to send the mummy out of the room again?
No, she'll remain frightened even if the mummy exits the room.
Shanar, how do we unparalyze her?
Does somebody have a spell that can get rid of status effects?
Does Kaiser?
I'm looking.
Because I don't
I can
think I do, but I'm looking.
soil her garments.
Oh, he does have lesser restoration. So okay, he'll cast lesser. Well, let me make sure it does take care of paralyzed. And either one disease or one condition, so blind, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned. Okay. So he's going to go ahead and touch her and unparalyze her. Which she should still be frightened then, because that only gets rid of the paralyzation.
All right, Ravison, why do you blame the 10 townspeople for your sister's death?
Did you guys remove the gag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading up on frightened. Okay. She Oh, Frighten doesn't last that long, so yeah, that's probably gone now. She looks at you disdainfully and kind of lifts her lip in a sneer and says nothing.
You are aware that there is a sword held to your throat. Yes.
She's aware.
May I try something?
Uh-huh.
I would like to take a coin from my purse, pocket, whatever. I can flavor something, a non-living object, up to 1
Oh,
cubic
for
feet.
fuck's sakes! I got a feeling I know where this is going.
I would like to, I don't know, flavor it to be something nasty, like decayed meat, feces, something like that. And then slide the coin into her mouth.
Do you do anything to make sure it stays in there? She don't just spit it out.
No. I just want her to know what I can do.
Okay, well, she spits out the coin and kind of does, one of those bah things. Yeah, where they, when you've tasted
Speak.
something bad and you kind of do that shit with your tongue, where you're like, bleh.
Answer the questions, or the flavor will be worse, and we will keep it in next time.
She kind of looks around and she does speak. She just says, I ain't answering any of your questions. You can threaten me all you like.
Well, pick the coin back up. And I don't know, rancid seal fat is the flavor. I jam it in and hold my mouth or my hand over her mouth.
Well, I mean, she starts drooling profusely, because that happens when you taste something really bad.
I pull my hand away. And react to that.
She doesn't spit it out or anything.
Sick. Okay.
I take my dagger out. I grab her by her hair in the back of their head, and I put the tip of my dagger right up to her eyeball.
Jesus, dude.
Why do you blame the Tenstown people for your sister's death? What did they do?
Now she spits the coin out towards your face. Make a dex saving throw. I want to see if it hits you or not.
Who, me?
No, Jevik.
Do saves, deck save.
Are you still? Ooh, that was a sucky roll. The coin splats again and kind of sticks to your cheek. When something metal is wet and
Yeah,
sticks to your cheek.
I ignore it and I just keep looking at her.
Why do you care about my sister so much?
I'm asking the questions. I'm wondering what they did that you blame them for her death.
Well, obviously they killed her.
How and why?
She was shot by hunters.
Was
Was your
she
sister. Sorry.
shapeshifted at the time?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my list of information here about her sister. There you go. I don't know if she was shape-shifted. I just know that I found her dead and she had an arrow in her chest.
So you don't know for sure if it was the townspeople that killed her then. That could have been anybody.
Well, what else would have killed her that had an arrow?
I mean, any wandering nomadic traveler potentially could have shot her. I'm I'm not saying the townspeople didn't. I'm just saying, hey. So who is this other druid you're working with to, I guess, torment the towns?
She clamps her mouth shut and will not say no more.
What's with the armor?
Two of you talked at the same time. I couldn't understand.
I just said, what's the deal with the armor? He said, who's the Frost Maiden? But that's like common. We know common knowledge who the Frost Maiden is, correct?
Yeah, you guys would know who she meant by the Frost Maiden. She's the
But
goddess that people think.
yeah. Does she answer my question about the armor?
No, she keeps her mouth shut.
I won't. Javik, I want to hit her.
You are faced with a very dire situation here, Ravishin. I mean, would you like to lose an eye?
She's still keeping her mouth shut.
Make me get the poo coin again.
Yeah. Are you getting a different? Oh wait a minute, that's right. She spit it on his face. Never mind.
Yeah, it's stuck to my cheek if you want it.
I really thought
Well,
that would have did it.
if she thinks she's calling a bluff, she's mistaken. I press the tip of the dagger against her eyeball.
Remember, I mean, we don't have to sink that low quite yet to dismemberment. I
I,
mean,
I didn't say I was piercing her eyeball. I was just pressing the tip against her eyeball.
you
Yeah.
sadist.
Is your alignment?
Yeah, right. Um, what I was suggesting is we still have a possible 7 questions. So we could like possibly get the answers that we want from her from this. What is it, like a mirror? I'm assuming we're just looking at our own face.
Mirror is something that gets turned on when you're on the full moon. You guys have not come across the mirror yet.
Yes, but we know of it, like, and the
Yes,
second
yes.
question,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know of the mirror. Yes.
yeah. So, like, essentially, we could ask the mirror. It's up to
That's a
you.
good
I'm
idea.
just a suggestion.
Well, yeah.
How much does mage? Hold on. How much? I gotta. Shit, where did I put my own at? I'm so sorry. How much does Mage Hand say it can hold?
I think it's 10 pounds, isn't it?
Ah, she's not 10 pounds. I'm thinking of like Tensor's floating disc.
You guys know what you're gonna do with her?
Well, I was figuring we'd keep her tied up and bring her with us. when we go to this mirror. Unless we leave her tied up in here. I'm assuming that once the moon dial moves, that these tombs are going to lock again. Whoa, hold on a second here. How the fuck did she get in here? Shannara, how did she get in here?
Shannara says she don't know. She's been in this sarcophagus for like eons, like hundreds of years. It's possible that she knows the moonbeam spell, she supposes.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we take her with her to the mirror? Take her with us to the mirror, or what?
If we do take her with us, should we like regag her or something so she doesn't potentially feel any of the 7 questions if she so chooses?
If you guys did understand that, I think she said make sure she's gagged again so she doesn't say anything when you go for the 7 questions.
Ooh, so smart. Thank you.
Yep.
Before you guys leave the room, Kaiser's going to look around as well for any sort of artifacts. He finds himself a wand carved from a soft wood and enameled with a glossy finish. It's covered haphazardly with beads of varying sizes and every basic color. It takes him several moments to figure out which end is meant to be held during its activation.
Are we safe to assume that Kaiser also gave this druid a pamphlet?
Kaiser probably would have told you all just to kill her. He's the one out of all of you that is kind of on the evil side of things.
Didn't he like say she was like the last person was like a mutant or some shit like that? Correct.
I say so, yeah. Gagged.
Is anybody else looking around? Please.
So will
You already looked around. Yeah, you got that cloak. Yes, babe.
I looked around.
Put it
right?
away for a while. Yeah, you got the studded armor.
Okay,
Yeah, Kaiser found himself a wand. Hawk found himself a cloak.
I'll look around.
Was that you, Tommy?
Yep.
Okay, you. Ah! It closed on me. God damn it. There you go, Jevik. On the same table that Lycan was over at, you find something that he kind of missed. It's a pair of what appear to be goggles secured by a leather headband to a mannequin head. These strange goggles comprise of a dozen different lenses, each a different hue, shape, and size, and each suspended on a brass arm that slides the desired lens into place. So kind of think like like an eye doctor, you know how they got those things and they slide in different lenses, slide in front of your eyes?
Like something an artificer would love. Well, I'm gonna store those bad boys in my bag.
Yep, I will put that in your inventory. Brooke, are you looking around at all?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sounds like a good idea.
I would say it is. Normally the DM isn't supposed to insist, but god damn it, I insist. Kakira, lying on the same table that Lycan was on, you find a figurine. It depicts a raven in full flight. It's cast in silver. It's so superbly carved that the creature looks incredibly lifelike. And I will put. Whoops.
I'll put that in my inventory.
All right. Yep, I dropped it in there. Ugh. Okay, so you guys are like dragging her with you?
Hawk's the strong one.
Are you leaving the bush?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I give
Okay, I
the
gotta
bush a
get rid of
weapon?
this.
Will it follow us?
You can ask if it'll follow you.
Does the bush have opposable thumbs?
No, no, it's a bush.
Got tendrils. Plant, right? Sure.
Well, I mean, it's like a shrub. It's got a berry shrub at that. It has a. It's like a berry bush. It has berries.
Are they good berries?
I mean, you could ask it for some.
No, no, no. I don't mean like, is it like, are they good tasting? I mean, are they like literally the good berry variety?
Oh, well, you can tell that they're blueberries. I must not know the good berry thing. I'm not getting that reference.
Old D&D. 3, 2. I mean, can I ask it for some blueberries to take with me?
Yeah, yeah, you can ask
Alright,
it.
sweet. I'm gonna get some
Um,
blueberries. Mr. Bush, what's its name again?
it
Mr.
doesn't
Bush,
really have a name. It's just the awakened shrub.
I shall call you Mortimer Flumpkin. Mortimer, may I have some of your delicious berries to take with me?
I mean, yeah, you guys have been nice. You haven't killed me. Feel free to pick some berries.
Yeesh.
There's well, I gotta roll and see how many berries are left on its branches after old bitch ate so many. He's got 20 berries left on him.
Gladly take 5. Each of us.
You better remember you have those 5 berries, because I really don't want to make an inventory thing right now for 5 berries.
It's written down.
Are you gonna keep them, or are you like just eating them or something?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna give everybody a berry to lick.
Oh, by the way, you feel a little bit of a jump in your water skin. I just wanted to
Ooh,
remind you that little guy's still in there.
yeah. Okay. So I wonder. I mean, we could we could drop him into the ear of that druid if she proves to be a problem.
What do these things do again?
It's a
Yeah,
mind flayer tadpole, yes.
they eventually take over the person, drive them insane, right? Like,
Eventually, yeah, they turn into a mind flayer eventually, but until then they pretty much they're themselves. I mean, it'd definitely be a death sentence for her. She wouldn't exist no more after the tadpole, grew into a mind flayer. Then you have, a mind flayer roaming around the woods of Lonely Wood.
but would they be allegiant to us? Probably.
Uh, yeah, I think Kaiser would know about that. No, it would not. That tadpole feels no allegiance to you. In fact, if you let it out of the water skin, it would try to take one of you. It is 9 o'clock. Oh, well, I guess Kenny's not here, so we can go a little later tonight.
Are we, I guess heading toward the mirror room now, or what's going on?
I was waiting for you guys to tell me. Okay, you're going to the mirror room? The mummy's going to go ahead and remind you that the moon room won't be activated unless she goes and changes the moon dial.
That's what we were gonna have her do. Like, cause we have to go out because like we don't want to get locked inside these rooms once she switches the thing.
She's aware and smart enough that she'd wait for you guys to come out before she...
Okay. Wait. How did this woman get in here if they were locked by a damn...
Deja vu.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong token.
Does she have moon magic too?
That is what the mummy thought, is that she might have moonbeam spell. You guys drug Ravicine with you, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we'll put it right there. Let me go adjust your map. So
Unless you want to be trapped in there, you might want to come out.
I can't move myself.
I took him out.
The bush?
Oh, the bush. Yeah, I'll move him in a second. Trying to move Lycan's thing so we can see. Problems with the zooming. That should be good enough. Alright. Anyways, tree. Okay, so the shrub is... Oh, come on. I need a mouse. There we go. Okay. The bush says, if you guys don't mind, I'd just kind of like to go back out into the forest and live my tree life again.
Go live your best life.
My best shrubbery life. Whoops.
Just watch out for the Knights of Knee. Or any agents of them working for them thereof.
Alright, so Berry Bush is gonna... I'm just sick of moving tokens, so I'm getting rid of him. Okay. So yes, the mummy goes ahead and casts the moonbeam so that now it is the full moon. And then she guides you guys back to where the mirror would be.
Can I ask the mummy if she knows anything about the armor I have?
Yes, you can, and no, she does not know anything about the armor you have.
Alright, well, if we want to find out about the items we have, like, I suggest not wait, like if we could, like, somehow, like, group phrase it, you know, like, can you tell us the properties of these items, like, you know, and then, like, lay them bare at the mirror. Because that could be, like, one question to knock out all of our items.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, you guys could do that. Okay, so are you guys headed for the mirror? The mummy's gonna stay up here, but like the mirror's down here.
Oh, yeah, we got to have her do her moonbeam thing.
She already did. It's on the full moon. The full moon activates the mirror. She doesn't have to do anything else.
I hope you can see this. I'm doing it as hard as I can. Just all the moon stuff, like, it's just got me going there.
As you guys go down the passage, the underground passage narrows before ending at a wall, and on that wall is mounted an oval mirror 7 feet tall and half as wide, encircled by a decorative stone frame. It's glowing with a silvery, scintillating light. As you go up to it, it doesn't seem to do anything. It's just kind of that there's just kind of a mist over it. It doesn't talk or nothing. There's just right now a mist over the mirror. You can't see yourselves in it, or you can't see nothing in the mirror.
Well, remember, we have to face ourselves and ask the 7 questions. So, like, one of us literally will have to go up to it to ask these things. Or at least, that's what I'm garnering from, like, how it was inscribed.
Yeah.
The mummy is going to stop you before you guys go down there, and she's going to inform you. I don't remember. I don't recall if you asked me this or not, but I thought it might be prudent of me to let you know that the mirror can only answer 7 questions every moon cycle. So
Okay, so
hopefully the druid hasn't used it at all here recently, and that you guys will be able to have 7 questions before the moon will go dormant until the next full moon.
what a turd if she used it.
All right, guys, Jack has been in here begging for like 10 minutes. I got to take him out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If we really even want to waste asking about the item, we possibly use it. We could only get 1 question out of this if she's been in here talking. Goddamn monkey's paw. Like, that's all this is.
Well, I mean, there's 5 of you. I guess the first question could be, how many questions do you have left? I just want to see a big 0 come up on the mirror. Be like, that was your last.
God. You're evil.
Those dogs still outside? I just can't believe I can hear them so clearly through your microphone. Okay, what is that? Is that William down there doing something stupid? Was that you doing something stupid? Okay. Are we waiting for Tommy to get back before we do anything with the mirror?
I would
If
assume
so, I'm just saying you guys might as well go to the bathroom and do whatever too.
Oh, I'm already eating sorbet.
Ooh, I should get me a bowl of ice cream after this. What are you doing? Oh. So that Diablo Immortal game came out on mobile a day early. It's going to be out on PC tomorrow.
Yeah, it's okay if you can like, look past all the mobile game shit.
Yeah, I want to play it on. Like, I looked at it on my phone, but I hate playing games where you got to hold your phone like a controller.
Yeah. I have like a little clip-on thing that like helps with that.
Yeah, I'd like to get me one of those, but I think instead I'm just going to download it on my laptop and my computer.
Yeah, that'd definitely be the way to go. I don't know, it just like kind of gives me like I don't know if you ever played Dungeon Keeper on PC, but like they brought that shit out like a couple years back as a mobile game, and I was like super pumped for it. But then it's a mobile game. It's like there's all these microtransactions and loot boxes and shit, and it was just like
Oh. See, now they said they weren't going to make it pay to win.
I mean, it's not pay to win, but I mean, it's I don't know.
Is it just like
It's not.
cosmetics or something?
I mean, like I haven't like looked too much into it right now, like because it's I don't have my hands on it yet. But it's just from what I've been reading is like there's like a lot of like loot boxy shit. I don't know if it's going to like actually give you an advantage or not. But like from what I can tell, you can also progress naturally too. But I'm sure it's going to be like a slog to do that.
I'll have to give it a try. I'll download it when as soon as it
Dude, it's
comes out on
Diablo.
PC tomorrow.
Look at Diablo. Of course I'm going to try it.
Yeah, it's Diablo.
I
I
love
played Diablo
Diablo.
3 for over a year, and I've
Dude,
kept going back to it
same.
a few times.
My demon hunter was so fucking decked out. Like I ran like what was it like nightmare plus plus plus.
Oh, dude, I had a monk, and I did the hardcore where if you die
Oh,
for
permadeath?
good.
Fuck that. Fuck
Yeah, I
that.
did permadeath. Dude, I beat the entire game. I was doing the Reaper of Souls, and it was the last boss, and we killed each other. I was so mad.
Oh my god. Dude. Like see now
She was a monk.
my ass will never do that because I tried it once in like Diablo 2. And like those little acid beast things, like where you like kill them and they also leave like a puddle where their body is. Like I would die constantly to those fucking things. So yeah, no more after that. Got it.
I always got to look for that ultimate challenge.
Eh.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a monk, and I'm gonna try my hardcore. And oh yeah, it was fun.
See, to me, like I treat Diablo like a big fashion game. Like it's like I have this armor and it looks awesome, but I could get this and put these gems in it, and it'll be even better.
I'm back.
Alrighty, I think we're still trying to decide what we're gonna do with the mirror.
I thought we were going with Lycan's idea.
Yeah, but if we don't know if the druid has asked it these questions yet, remember? So like if she asked it like 6 out of the 7 questions, we have to wait until the next moon cycle to even ask this mirror questions again.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're not going to know unless we try, right?
I mean, yeah. So I guess you want to start off with the item identification question and go
Have
from
it?
there, or
I guess that's as good a place to start as any.
all right. So let's lay the items out in front of the mirror, so that way they're all within view, like everything we picked up from that room. I guess who wants to talk to the mirror?
I nominate you.
Me? All right. I step forward up to the mirror, with the things laid out in front of me. Does like the mist swirl away? Do I see my face?
Okay, so you're Slykin stepped up to the mirror. Okay, as you turn to face the mirror, the fog clears away to show a reflection of you. Like you can see yourself in the mirror.
What's up, handsome? No, that's not a question. That's not a question.
I'll
No,
let you have it.
I
God damn it.
stopped. I saw you. I cut before you even reacted to it. I got you. All right. Mirror of whatever. Oh, great mirror. Can you please tell me the properties of these items we have laid before you?
It gives you back an image of you holding up the item one by one.
I pick up
In
the
the
armor. Oh,
Okay, and you hold it up to the mirror?
yeah.
Okay, the mirror sends back an image. It doesn't say anything, but you see an image of you wearing the armor, and it's identified now. You wearing the armor, and like a little speech bubble comes up above your head, and the speech bubble says "disguise," and it shows a little speech bubble in the armor that you're wearing. Becomes something else, like another item of clothing. It disguises you. And I got it ID'd now in your inventory, so you should be able to read the description down there. It's while wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. You can also use a bonus action to speak the armor's command word, which was the bubble that said disguise, and cause the armor to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories, but the armor retains its normal bulk and weight. The illusory appearance lasts until you use this property again or remove the armor.
Oh, all right. So I then pick up the what was it? The wand, I guess, would be the next item.
The wand, okay. That was in Kaiser's inventory. Okay, that's been ID'd in his inventory. It shows an image of Kaiser wielding the wand, and like just all these random things start happening. And the words "Wand of Wonder" appear on the mirror. And I'll give him this information later, but the wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expel one of its charges and choose a target within 120 feet of you. The target can be a creature, an object, or a point in space. Roll D100 and consult the following table to discover what happens. If the effect causes you to cast a spell from the wand, the spell's save DC is 15. If the spell normally has a range expressed in feet, the range becomes 120 feet. If an effect covers an area, you must center the spell on and include the target. If an effect has multiple possible subjects, the DM randomly determines which ones are affected. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into dust and is destroyed. And it does need to be attuned. So basically, it's kind of a chaotic wand. I thought it was kind of perfect for Kaiser.
All right, so now that's out of the way. It was the armor, the wand, the cloak. Yeah, I hold the cloak up next.
Okay, that is in Hawks. He's got a lot of stuff in there. There it is. Whoops, that is not the right cloak. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the mirror returns an image of Hawk ripping one of the patches off the cloak, and items basically coming out of the patch to become a thing. That is ID'd on your thing now. So this robe or this cloak has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment. So the robe has 2 of each of the following patches. So there's a dagger, which means there's 2 dagger patches. So it's dagger, bullseye lantern filled and lit, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, a 50-foot hempen rope, sack, 24-foot long wooden ladder, 2 potions of healing, so that'd mean 4 potions of healing in all, a 12-foot long rowboat, a mastiff, which is a dog. There should be a pearl that is worth 100 gold points, an iron door up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, which you can place in an opening you can reach. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself. A window 2 feet by 4 feet up to 2 feet deep, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach, and a portable ram. And there's 2 of each of those on that list. So like 2
Holy.
mastiffs, 2 pearls worth 100 GP. They don't disappear or nothing after it goes. The reason you have so many stuff is because everyone else's is like a magical item that continues, whereas you just kind of get these more mundane items, and then the coat becomes useless afterwards. I tried to balance it out. It seems like a lot. I tried.
It doesn't become useless. You still got a coat.
Yeah, you still got a cloak. So that's been ID'd, so you just have Jevix and Kakira's left.
Alright, I will hold up Kakira's little, you said it was like a statue with a bird. Very lifelike bird.
Oh, and each of this is counting as one question. So I gotta do a quick count in my head here. First one was then. Oh yeah, so you'll get 6 in the end, okay. Alright, let me find hers. Okay. Brooke, you'll find that that's been ID'd in your inventory now. So you see on the mirror that it shows Kakira throwing the raven figurine down on the ground and speaking the word, the little bubble comes up from her head saying fly. So this is a figurine of wondrous power. It's a statuette of a beast small enough to fit in the pocket. Using an action, she can speak the command word, which is fly, and throws the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet. The figurine becomes a living creature. If the space where the creature would appear is occupied by other creatures or objects, or if there isn't enough space for the creature, the figurine does not become a creature. This particular statuette becomes a raven for up to 12 hours. While in raven form, the figurine allows you to cast Animal Messenger spell on it at will. Once it's been used, it can't be used again until 2 days have passed. The creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your language and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no commands, the creature defends itself but takes no other actions. And it'll have raven statistics, like regular raven statistics.
Alright, so then I guess we hold up, what did you get again, Tommy?
Goggles.
Yeah, the goggles.
Goggles. Let me find those. Oh, here they are. Okay, so the mirror holds up an image of the... Oh man, I don't know how I can do this in imagery. Of Jevik putting the glasses on, and somehow the mirror makes him look much smarter when he has them on. You get the sense that he's smarter when he puts them on. But anyways, These are called the eyes of minute seeing. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligent investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range. So any investigation checks you make, you have an advantage on. Or like if you're studying an object that uses an intelligence check, you get an advantage on your roll. And you can also see 1 foot further than you normally could when you're wearing them.
Okay.
I tried to do magic items that I thought everybody would like and find useful. That weren't too over
I
the power.
love mine.
Mm-hmm.
I like mine.
I know Kazer's gonna love his, so. Fucking Agent of Chaos.
Dude, it's a wild magic wand. That's basically what it is, right?
It's basically a wand of chaos, yes. There's 100 different things that can, well, not 100 different things, but basically
Yeah.
he can cast a spell on something, but he doesn't get to choose what happens. The dice chooses what happens. So
Yeah.
I read the list
So
off to my coworker when I was typing it up, and he was fucking rolling with some of the things that can happen. So
I'm assuming one of them is like, yo, a giant fireball that like fucking TPKs all of us.
I think the table is unlocked as like it's ID'd in his inventory. I think you can look at the table. Like if you go to Kazer's inventory.
One of them is like, I turn human and lose my racial ability.
Okay, well, like
No.
I'll read one here that you'll think is funny. You are stunned until the start of your next turn, believing something awesome just happened. Or like there's another one where you cast a stinking cloud. And let's see, that was 1 and 5. So there's one. The mirror shows a big number 1, like there's one question left.
Guys, I mean, I'm at a
Well,
loss. I
that
just wanted to
counted,
identify
even
the
though we
items.
tried, that counted it as each one a separate question.
Yes,
Correct.
each item was a separate question, plus when Lycan first got to the mirror and asked it if it could tell him what these items are, it took that as a question too.
God
Because
damn it!
it showed the image of him holding up each individual item.
It answered a question. God, I knew I shouldn't have done this.
Well, the most pressing question on my mind is, who is the other druid that this druid is working with?
Is that what we're going for? Is that what we want to ask it? All right. Well, I repeat Tommy's question to the mirror, like, who is, who is she? Who's the other druid she's working for? As I point to our, bound captive.
You see an image appear of a man with pale skin and icy blue eyes and slicked back black hair. He's out in the cold. You can see that he's out in the cold in the mirror, but he's wearing like silk clothing. Like the cold doesn't bother him at all. Tommy,
Like,
you would recognize this man.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, we've
is
all heard this description. Didn't the townspeople say that the druid was a female?
They did.
so. This is her then. And wait, is the person we seen in the mirror, is that the person that like the ghost took over?
No,
No,
that's the description of the uh oh wait. Am I confusing campaigns?
Yeah,
This
that's what I'm
is
afraid I'm doing.
this is the description of the man who was murdering people who were skipping out of the lottery. He matches the description of the man you guys are looking for that was traveling with Torgs.
That's right.
Ah, okay,
That's right, okay.
okay.
But it is definitely a male. You don't know. Now the image slowly fades away, and for a second the mirror goes foggy, and then it goes completely white blank.
Can the mummy's still near us, right?
Yeah, she was up here, kind of waiting on you.
All right. Well, I asked her how many days till the shift to the next phase of the moon.
Let's see. We said last time it was at a waning. Was it waning? It was waxing, right? What?
Waxing gibbous.
I'm trying to remember if I said waning or waxing last time because I made that up off the top of my head and didn't write it down. I think it was waning though. So if it was waning, that means about. Man, now I gotta look up how long moon phases are.
It was waning, but was it garthing as well?
Oh man, see, and me and Pat have been talking about how we need to watch that movie again.
Which one? They're both amazing.
Wayne's World. Okay,
Ugh.
so
It's best line in the second one. Why are you here? I've got no place else to go.
7 days between each one. Sorry, I'm having to do some scientific looking up things. So,
7.
so about 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay.
In about 3 weeks, it'll be full again.
I mean,
oh, it's talking about half. Okay, so divide that in half. So about 1.5 weeks then. The slide I was looking at was going from full to half to new to half to full again instead of the quarters. So I had to divide it in half again. So 1.5 weeks is when the mirror will reset.
all right. So we have time to come back. I mean, she can seal it back up for us too, right? So we can get in like.
Oh, the mummy, she'll work for you until you tell her to go fuck off, or until she dies. Like it
I
gets
mean,
destroyed. She's already dead,
I was
but
gonna say, yeah.
gets destroyed.
You're dead. That must mean you're double dead.
God damn, I know what that comes from. Alright, so you guys got a tied up, beaten up frost druid with you. The mirror's gone blank. What do you want to do next?
I mean, we could always shove her in the sarcophagus. She doesn't want to talk. We'll stick her in the boohoo box.
I'm thinking that with her in our possession, we now have leverage.
Well, I guess we're just dragging her back to town with us then?
I mean, I feel like she's gonna be more valuable to us alive than dead.
Alright. I was just wondering what we were doing. I figured we were keeping her for some
Right.
reason or another.
Yeah, because I feel like we're done here until the next moon cycle.
All right, so you guys are headed out of the temple area and back into town?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay, as you guys start heading away from the temple, you notice that there's an abundance of creatures that are starting to kind of surround you. And it's a lot. Your little druid friend's been busy. Some of them are just little foxes and bunnies, but some of them are like big old moose, and then a big old white polar bear takes the center of the area, and he's a big grizzled old beast in a gruff voice. In comedy, says, "Release this master. I'll have to attack or kill her so you can free us."
So they're enthralled to her?
Basically, yes, they are awakened beasts that she awakened, and she can control.
Okay, well, I mean, I really don't feel like dealing with this.
My original statement.
Yeah, right? Like, I will put a knife through her now so that I don't have to fight these things.
And I can't imagine these beasts are happy that she is controlling them. So, and I don't think we can beat them all. And I feel like if we release her, we're dead.
Yeah, so. I mean, Kikira, what do you say?
Killing her seems fine to me now.
I couldn't understand that.
I think she said killing her seems like it's fine to me now.
Hell yes. Alright, so boop, coming up behind you. Next slit.
She bleeds out and lies dying, and the closer to death she gets as she bleeds out, you notice that the animals are starting to trickle away until the bear's the last one left, and he kind of bows his head at you, and he says, "We will always." Or I was hoping it would turn us back, but it looks like we will always be intelligent. But thank you. At least she cannot control us anymore. And he turns and begins to walk away.
Alrighty. So do you think
I say we leave the old bitch's corpse. Head on
oh
home.
well, I mean, I wanna rummage through her pockets, dude. She got anything on her?
I don't remember. Let me look.
Or, I mean, maybe we could convince the towns that they don't have to do these sacrifices anymore if we show them the druids. No, that might blow up in our face.
Just because you remove the person doesn't mean you remove the superstition.
Yeah.
Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Machine. Oh shit, I never shared that. This is what the bitch looks like. That's the druid.
It's what she did look like.
What she did look like. Treasure. Okay, she has... that. She has a vial that contains a milky white liquid with a mote of something bright floating in it. Another vial that contains a crimson liquid which regularly pulses with a dull light like a heartbeat. And then she has a pouch that is made out of some weird skin. It's not leather. It's not any sort of like material you recognize. It's a pouch.
Is there anything in the pouch?
No, it's just an empty pouch.
Well, for now, anybody mind if I hold on to the pouch?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Adding one weird
Whoops.
pouch.
Well, I just shared it to the chat, so I guess I might as well unidentify it. I did that on accident because of this fucking thing. Alright. That is it. It's a shark skin pouch. It's inside your inventory now.
Oh, sweet. Does that mean it's like just a better material than normal?
Just a kind of a weird material that she had. I don't think there's anything special about it from what I read in the description. It's just a pouch made out of shark skin. You could probably, like, scrape somebody's skin with it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, who's taking the potions? You got the milky white liquid with a mote of something bright floating in it, and the crimson liquid, which pulses with a dull light like a heartbeat.
Anybody want these? I kind of don't want to hold on to the thing that feels like it's got a heartbeat.
What are they again?
Okay, so the first one is a vial that contains a milky white liquid, and it has a mote of something bright floating in it. You know what a mote is, right? It's just like a little ball of light. There's a little ball of light floating in it.
Okay.
The other one is a vial that contains a crimson liquid, which regularly, I can't talk. It's pulsing with a dull light. The pulse is like a heartbeat. You don't hear a heartbeat, but the light is pulsing like a heartbeat.
Well, they seem magical. Yeah, I guess I'll take them.
Okay. They are both now in your possession, sir. Alright, so you got the polar bear walking away from you. You got a dead druid bitch. That you just took some potions and stuff off of. What are you guys doing next?
I thought the plan was to head back to town for now.
Yep.
Reckon later.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't spend any, but I know other people spend spell slots, right?
Yep.
Are you headed back to your inn or just to like somewhere else in town?
I'd say back to the inn. It's our
Okay.
Yeah. But I am, before we set out, I am going to don my new armor.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do that for you here. I can do that from this screen. I should. Should just be able to. Carried. Okay, so it should be equipped now.
All right, excellent. And then I use the command disguise to make it look like a chainmail bikini. Let's go.
I knew I was not going to regret giving you that.
Yes.
Okay, so you stop the polar bear. It's gonna look back at you and it's gonna tell you, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep trying to live my polar bear life. I'm really not interested in fighting, and I don't want to be. I don't like being around people. Too many of them have hunted my kind.
Can I ask?
I should say that Kaiser is acting terrified of this polar bear. He does not want it around, and you feel like he might run away screaming if it came any closer to you guys.
Can I like walk up and whisper something to the polar bear?
Sure, go ahead.
No,
Are you gonna DM me what you're?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Give me a second. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. He's gonna tell you no.
Okay. All right, fair enough. That's all I needed to know.
Can I ask it a question?
Yeah.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? I kid.
I was actually hoping somebody was gonna make that joke. Either I was waiting for that or like a Coca-Cola Bears one. Those were like the cutest commercial, the Coca-Cola polar bears.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are you guys headed back to the inn now?
Correct.
All right, do you want to end it there for the night? Because that's pretty much as far as I've got written.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for the magic items. Once I realized what, like, when you were like, "Do you want to check the room? Do you want to check the room?" I was like, "Oh my god, she gave us all a present! She gave us all a present! Yay!"
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that, but I didn't want anybody to miss their magic item that I worked really hard to try and find something that everyone would like.
They're not like, super crazy, like, but they could be utilized in cool ways if we're smart. That cloak though, holy shit, that cloak. Like, I mean, like,
Well, and it had so many patches because you're supposed to roll for the number of patches, and I rolled really high. And I was like, oh man, that is so many patches. And I
Like,
thought about.
it's like a siege kit on that cloak. You got a 20-foot ladder. You've got two mastiffs.
He's got two 20-foot ladders.
10-foot poles, fucking rope. Like, yeah.
I mean, basically, like, dude, we've got supplies now, to help with the construction.
Well, and I actually fudged one of those because the 100 gold piece pearl was not even on the table that I was rolling for the items on the cloak.
Nice.
I added that for a reason that our bards may.
Uh-oh.
Because remember, they need a component of a certain type for identifying.
Yeah. That's, dude. I forgot how expensive that shit was. Awesome. All right.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think that you guys were gonna use the mirror to identify your items. I figured you were asking a bunch of other questions, so that's why I had the pearls on his cloak, because I was like, you guys could get one identified, and then I think Jevik, don't you have identify?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was like, and then Jevik would be able to get his pearl.
You know what? Do you know what the driving force behind me wanting that so bad was? Me still having the fucking boots in the other campaign and not knowing what the fuck they do. It's driving me up a wall.
Well, now you guys got 2 unidentified potions.
Yeah.
Which actually, does your identify work on potions too, or is it just items? I'll have to look. There we go. There's identify. So touch. Oh, and an owl feather. Owl feather should be easy to get.
How do I bring my damn character sheet back up again? I don't know.
Okay, so if it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, so no, it wouldn't work on potions. But it would work on pretty much any other magical item you might pick up. It also you'll also learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what those spells are. That's a pretty good skill to have.
Pete. I was really hoping I would get a fucking a crumb out of you out of that damn bear, but nope, not yet. I like every time we play that I'm literally thinking of ways to like get into that.
I'm sure you'll get there. This is going to be a long campaign.
Yeah, I figured, but like, you know, it's that's one of the things that's in the forefront of my mind is like exploring that. Yay. All right, well, I'm going to go enjoy the probably next 45 minutes I have before I pass out on Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Y'all have a
y'all.
wonderful evening.
Yep, we'll see you later. You have fun.
Bye.
And I'm assuming you're headed for World of Warcraft. Oh, wait, can you stop the stream, babe? Pat, can you stop the stream, please? Did you hear me, Pat? Patrick! Oh, Patrick, for fuck's sakes. I